Yeah, we're picking up some more carbon fibre for Esther.
Gary, good morning, mate. Pair of carbon fibre Mk2 Escort doors. Look at the size of that bad boy. It's got a 9-litre Chevy V8 in it, 4-door Mk2 Escort, 1300E Mk2 Escort, T170 lump in the bay. Got another Mk1 Cortina, this time a Lotus, console Capri, VW pickup thing. Hang on a minute, it's an XR8 G40 Polo, lowrider Ford Thunderbird Series 1 RS Turbo. Caterina, Cinquecento! Look who we just bumped into.
Packed it out too much, no.
Useless.
Oh.
Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes, this is my beautiful girlfriend Kat, and today you join us from the cockpit of Roger the plastic Ford Fiesta. Now today we're going back down to see my friend Garry Bull, who is the man responsible for producing the high quality pre-preg carbon fibre bits for Mk1 Escorts, and he started doing bits for Mk2 Escorts, and he's done some one-offs for other cars. And yeah, we're picking up some more carbon fibre for Esther, my ST170 powered Mk1 Escort. We're also going to get a bit of an update on his TVR based fiberglass shelled Mk1 Escort, because it's having a bit of a makeover at the moment, and that car still is for sale. So if any of you guys are interested, I will leave Gary's contact details in the description. And then after we've been carbon fibre shopping, we're going to be checking out the Port Solent meet again. It was awesome last time, and I've got a feeling it'll be even more packed now that we are coming into summer.
All right, so we've made it to Garry Bull's very busy workshop where we join Garry. Good morning, mate. Welcome back to the channel yet again. As usual, Gary's been very busy making loads of pre-preg carbon fibre pieces for customers. A messy workshop is a busy workshop, and Gary's TVR-based Mk1 Escort is actually having a bit of a makeover at the moment. He's having the whole car professionally resprayed, which is a shame really, seeing as you're selling it. We'll have a nosy around the workshop. I've got a pair of Gary's carbon fibre Mk1 Escort doors here. This is a fiberglass Mk1 Escort shell that Gary's going to be making a mould from, so he can build his next project, which is going to be a carbon fibre shelled Mk1 Escort TVR with a twin turbo LS motor in it. Got some fiberglass doors down here that Gary actually used to mould from to make his carbon doors. Here's a carbon fibre mould for a Mk1 Escort bonnet. Looks like there's a carbon fibre Mk2 Escort bonnet in there. Yeah, that's the Mk2 Escort RS2000 bonnet that I saw last time I came. The customer just needs to collect it. But yeah, various moulds scattered around everywhere. Up here, we've got a carbon fibre spoiler, which is for a Porsche 911. That's not proper pre-preg carbon fibre, so Gary's just using that to take a mould from so that he can make a proper carbon fibre spoiler. And that will be going on his carbon fibre shelled project. Here's the super aggressive front splitter that Gary runs on this beast. Yeah, always loads to look at when I come down here. There's actually a pair of steel Sapphire Sierra wings in the corner there, which are for sale. So yeah, get in touch with Gary if you're after a pair of Sierra Sapphire wings. Over this side of the workshop, we've got a really nice Mk1 Escort dash top in carbon, and this here is actually a mould for a bonnet for a Chevy Nova. In fact, we've got the bonnet out here that the mould was taken from. So yeah, someone out there is going to be getting one of Gary's fiberglass bonnets for their Chevy Nova. Over here, we've got what looks like some carbon fibre door and rear quarter cards for a Mk1 Escort. Is that right?
Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah.
Very nice. That's actually the back of them. You can see the nice gloss front there. But yeah, various other moulds and pieces scattered around the workshop. Yeah, let's talk again about Gary's new project that he's planning. He's got some goodies to show us. Oh my God. Look at the size of that bad boy. Hold it up against your head. So the LS motor is going to have 2 of these on it.
2 of them.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the motor under there, is it?
Yeah, that's motor under there, yeah.
Cool. So you've got the manifolds on there, or should we call them headers?
They call them headers, don't they? They're manifolds, aren't they?
So yeah, Gary's carbon fibre shelled Mk1 Escort TVR is actually going to be making about 700 horsepower. And you were saying that the car will probably be about 700 kilos as well, ish.
Maximum.
Oh, right.
So it might even be less than that.
So at least 1,000 horsepower per tonne.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're nuts.
50mm blow-off valve.
Okay, cool. There's the teal or tile wastegate. So you got two of them, obviously.
Yeah, two of those.
Yeah. Right, so going back to Gary's carbon fibre bits for a minute, let's talk about what I've come down here for. So what I've got on here is the carbon fibre rear bumper that I recently fitted to Esther, my Mk2 Escort. And I mentioned in that video that it was a bit flimsy, and I was just going to see if I could improve the way that it's mounted. But Garry got in touch with me and very kindly offered to make me another one with thicker layers of carbon fibre. And here it is. This one's a lot more sturdy, and yeah, it's gonna flap about a lot less. So yeah, I'll be leaving this one here and I'll be taking this one home with me. So yeah, massive thanks for that, mate. Now I am picking up another small bit of carbon fibre for Esther while I'm here, which I'm not going to reveal in this video. If you're a Patreon, you already know what that carbon fibre piece is. But if you're not a patron, that's cool. I will show it on YouTube at some point in the near future. All right, I think it's time to wrap up Esther's new carbon fibre bumper and chuck it in the back of Roger. All right, so we've got Esther's new bumper loaded into Roger. One thing I will mention is I saw a post today on the South London Retro Power Crew Facebook page where a guy was asking if anyone's going to be interested in any Anglia 105E carbon panels. So yeah, if you've got an Anglia and you're looking for some carbon bits, definitely go and check out that post on the South London Retro Power Crew Facebook page. Because those panels are going to be made by Garry as well, so you know they're going to be proper pre-preg carbon fibre. Anyway, we're now going to make our way to the Port Solent car meet, which is quite local to here, which was awesome last time. So I'll catch up with you when we get there. Oh, we have made it. About to park the cars in the boring car park. Oh, this is it, yeah? Wow. Let's see what we've got here. It is absolutely rammed today. First of all, let's have a nosy at this Capri. Some of you may recognise this car because recently at the Festival of Power, I think it was, at Santa Pod, you could see it wheeling basically half of the track. Yeah, just been chatting to the owner. This actually started as a 1600 Capri that he bought 30 odd years ago, but now it's got a 9-litre Chevy V8 in it, fully space framed. The whole shell is fiberglass. Proper drag racing car, although it is road legal. It's got one of Garry's carbon fibre bonnets on it. In fact, the last time that we came down to see Garry, he had the old fiberglass bonnet that was modified, and they were basically ready to take a mould from that, and that mould is what they used to create this carbon fibre one. Yeah, it's got a carbon fibre sort of drag racing style spoiler on the back as well. He has removed the parachute so that the number plate is visible. Here's the owner, Tony. Absolute lunatic. Get a shot of the cockpit. What a machine. Obviously, huge rear tyres. He just showed us inside the boot actually, and it literally is just tubs and the fuel tank here and the ice tank, because it's obviously running charge cooler. Yeah, what an absolute animal, and yeah, really cool to see it in real life after seeing the wheelie footage on Facebook the other day. Parked just behind Tony's Capri is this candy apple red Morris Minor. Looks like it's got some sort of Lancia engine there, and it's running on a twin choke Weber. Got a whole collection of what I assume are Caterhams or similar parked here. Got 4 along here, another couple over there. This one appears to have a V8 in it. And parked behind, got an E-type Jag. A couple of hot rods, look like they're on their way out. Just in a bit of a forward corner, got a brown 4-door Mk2 Escort. Wide mini light alloys, got bonnet pins, so maybe it's got something leery in the bay. A couple of quite comfortable Corbu seats with Luke harnesses. Old spring elect steering wheel. Parked next to that, got a white 3-door Cosy Sierra. Got another 3-door Cosy over here in black. I think that might be an IS 500. 1300E Mk2 Escort over here. Really cool black Mini parked next to that. Got a couple of Cortinas here. This 2-door Mark III, a V6 in the bay. And then this 4-door, what I think is a Mark V, with some flame artwork going on the front. Check out this modern Fiesta. Love the colour, well presented engine bay. Check out the inlet plenum, looks a bit of a homemade jobby. Got plastic windows, OMP bucket seats in there and harnesses. Extensive roll cage. Snap off steering wheel, you can see it hanging up there. Proper stripped out, got a fire extinguisher. Battery relocated to the boot. Yeah, I like that. Old Metro here, old Granada. Mark 1 Cortina, loving that. Really nice colour. ST170 lump in the bay, running on what looks like bike throttle bodies. It's got a HPA stainless exhaust manifold, retro Ford water rail, really cool AirTech radiator. Check out the original green vinyl interior. Got another Mark 1 Cortina over here, this time a Lotus, proper Lotus engine, running on side draft Webers. Holy grail of Mark 1 Cortinas. Series 2 RS Turbo over here, quite rare to see one in silver. And over here we've got a SAF Cosy in black. Another Series 2 RS Turbo, looks like they're on their way off. Yeah, as it turns out, that Series 2 wasn't doing the off, he was just parking his car next to the other one. Yeah, this is a rare sight, a console Capri. Check out the interior decoration, loving the blue interior in there. Got a bit of a collection here of Mazda MX-5s or Unos Roadsters, sandwiching this really cool old VW pickup thing. Check that out, a really cool old school Beetle over here. And over there is a Sierra, which I assume is an XR4, XR4x4, XR4i, I don't know. Hang on a minute, it's an XR8. Really rare beast. And I believe they're from South Africa, and they actually have a Ford V8 in them, which I think is the same one that's fitted to some Mustangs. Another Morris Minor and another old school Beetle. Check out the G40 Polo. If I remember rightly, they're supercharged, or that might be the G60s, I don't know. 5-door Sierra with a CVH lump in the bay. Mark 4 Escort Cabriolet, and next to that, an Orion. A couple of fire trucks at this meet. Into a bit of a American car section. Check out this pickup, that looks awesome. It's got a huge V8 in the bay, really cool simplistic interior, and a really smart bed as well. That looks really cool. And another Chevy pickup parked next to that, again obviously with a V8 in the bay. Really clean looking engine. And this one's got a wood lined bed. Some more American bits along here. I can tell this one's a Buick, only because it says it on the front. And then this is a Corvette Stingray. A couple of Dodge Challengers here. I remember this one from the last time we was at this meet actually. Check this thing out. I think it's a Ford Model A. I might be wrong. I'm guessing it's from 1930, going by the number plate. I'm guessing there's probably a V8 in the bay. Parked next to that is something I know nothing about, but apparently it's called a Hornet. A couple of modern 5-litre Mustangs over here. 501 Mustang over here. That's awesome. Moving along, we've got a couple of Land Rovers here. This old one looks well used. The one next to it looks very interesting. And we've got a Jeep parked across from them that is actually for sale. Check out the lowrider Ford Thunderbird. I'm guessing it's on hydraulic suspension, but just check out that interior. Oh my days. Hydraulic system in the boot. Loving the Series 1 RS Turbo. Really tidy engine bay. Love the Recaro interior in these things. Check out the modified Granada Estate. Really cool rims on it. Parked next to that, got another Mark 4 Escort Cabriolet. And parked next to that, we've got another SAF Cosy with plenty of bling in the engine bay. Got another couple of really old Fords. Again, I think this is a Model A, but I can't be sure. But check out the one next to it. Roof chopped, obviously big V8 in the bay, running on treble carburetors. Oh, check out the interior with all the newspaper cutouts. Awesome. I didn't realise a minute ago, but next to this Safkozy is another Safkozy. This one's a 4x4. Check out the really loud green old school Dodge parked next to a more modern Mustang. I know which one of them I would prefer. Check out the Fiat 500 with the basket on the back. Awesome. Caterina Cinquecento. A few modern Porsches over here. There's another one over there and another one there. Another old VW pickup. Found a bit of a collection of minis. One here, got this estate one over here. Are they called Clubmans? Not sure, but that's a Mark 1 going by the front. And got this dark green one over here. There's a couple more over there. Looks like the guy in this orange one is about to make a move. Check out the full length sunroof on it. And next to that, got a sort of burgundy coloured one. Check out the yellow engine block. Really cool old Fiat parked here. I'm not sure what this thing's called, but it looks pretty cool. And looks like it's basically a motorbike underneath it. Got another old school Mini here, parked next to a Triumph TR6. And I'm not sure what that is behind it. Check out the old Merc. Looks really cool, slammed on those rims. I saw those rims on something earlier actually. Check out the E30 Touring. Decent E30s are becoming very rare and very expensive. Tony's gonna fire up the Capri. Got to hear this thing. I was waiting for a wheelie down the road, man. What's going on? Tell him to come back. All right, the car park seems to be emptying now, and me and Kat both need to go to the toilet, so we're going to do the off. Garry, good to see you again.
Thank you, mate.
I'll be back for more carbon at some point. Take it easy.
Don't tell your missus.
Well, that was another awesome Port Solent meet. We did get there a little bit late because we spent so much time talking about carbon fibre at Garry's place. Don't forget, if you need any carbon fibre for your car, I will leave Garry's contact details in the description. Definitely get in touch with him and definitely let him know that I sent you. Apparently that Port Solent meet gets way busier than it was today. It literally gets to the point where it's one in, one out because that whole parking area is packed. So yeah, definitely looking to come back to this meet during the summer at some point. Probably going to bring Esther next time, hopefully. And let's face it, I'm probably going to be coming back to see Garry for more carbon fibre in the near future, so we can kill two birds with the same stone again. But yeah, really cool selection of cars at the Port Solent meet as usual. And how cool was Tony's V8 Capri? What an absolute beast. And Garry was saying he might actually be able to arrange so that I can go and make a full video on that car, including getting a bit of a passenger ride because it is road legal. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. If I manage to make that happen, let me know in the comments what you reckon. Should we do a full video on Tony's V8 Capri? Right now we're gonna go and find somewhere to have some lunch. Seeing as we're down near the coast, we might as well make an afternoon of it. And I think we're going to be going to Hayling Island, which is where my parents used to take me and my little brother when we were kids. Drift. Looks like my kind of place. Gotta be honest, I'm a bit offended by the mushy peas. Well, that was genuinely banging. I even ate my mushy peas just as a mark of respect to my subscribers in the north of England. Well, that food was honestly absolutely banging. As it turns out, my mate Fred, sometimes known as Lee, is down here with his Mrs. Hannah and their little one Frank, so we're going to go and meet up with them.
Look who we just bumped into.
Come on, Lee, what's that?
I packed it out too much, didn't I? I was hoping
Fail.
Useless.
Fail.
We actually bought the bucket and spade for little Frank, but Lee's playing with it more. I think we should have bought 2.
Take 2, yeah.
Hey. Nice to see you. I'll see you soon.
Say bye-bye, look.
Bye, Frank.
You got your car?
Say bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye. So after a few hours of chilling on the beach, that brings us to the end of our day near the south coast. It was really cool catching up with Fred, sometimes known as Lee, Hannah and little Frank. And now it's time for us to make our way back towards London. I want to send a huge shout out and a thanks to Garry Bull for supplying yet more high quality pre-preg carbon fibre for Esther, my Mk2 Escort. I will of course leave all his contact details in the description if any of you guys need any carbon fibre for your car. And I want to send a massive shout out and a thanks to the guys that organised the Port Solent car meet. It's a really, really decent meet, and I'm pretty sure I'll definitely be coming back at some point during the summer to check it out again. And I think next time I should try and bring Esther with me. Now tomorrow, me and Kat are actually making a trip to Santa Pod for the South London Retro Power Day, which I'm really looking forward to, and you'll be able to see that in the next video. But for now, I'm going to end this video here. If you did think it was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and a share. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe if you're new to keep up to date with all my future uploads, and check the links in the description to my social media. I'll also leave a link to my own website down there and a link to my Patreon. And as always, I'll leave my email address down there for anyone who wants to contact me. But other than that, until next time, from me and my beautiful girlfriend Kat, thanks for watching.